What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of Bad Takes Better Conversations, where we got today's main thing is remembering the life and career of Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt. We're gonna briefly talk about AEW All In, the results, and everything that went on first. But I'm just gonna introduce myself. I'm WrestleSpot, Darian, Steven. Go ahead.
What's up? You already know what it is. With Steven, Sportman from BTBC, man. It's been a while since I've been on this episode, man. So glad to be back. Had to handle some things. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know, your boy just moved to college. So had some things to take care of, but I'm back. I'm better. This should be an interesting episode. We got AEW All In. Talk about that fraud, Tony Khan.
Dude.
And also remembering my man's Bray Wyatt too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, RIP to him. He was a real ass nigga. And yeah, that's it. Pass it to my boy Tommy.
Welcome back, Steven. Happy to have you back, man. Been a couple weeks. What's the other one?
Hey, we do gotta acknowledge the trial of Donnie Blaze.
That I think I did great at.
Guilty.
Yes, I did. On Tuesday, this past Tuesday, Tommy Batu's Better Conversation. Last Tuesday, I was Judge Tommy. Got him out of here. He was guilty. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, Tommy, you know what I'm saying? Donnie's guilty as hell, you know what I'm saying? But this should be a good episode. We're gonna hit on All In real quick, brief. But again, this is mainly for remembering Bray Wyatt, just kind of touching on some good moments and everything. But yeah, it should be a quick little fun episode. And 48 is crazy. We're almost at 52, and that's a year.
Yeah, I think I want to do something for 50, but I also want to do something for 52 because it's the year.
Right.
You know, we hit 50 in 2 weeks, and then a whole month later is I think we'll have two big fun shows for each event. Let's quickly dive into AEW All In 2023. All right, first thing, let me just say the production of the show was they got good angles. The stadium looked full. It looked great. I mean, it was full, of course. I'm sorry. It was just crazy to look at. That's my.
I will say they definitely designed the stage way differently than I imagined it. But I guess it is normal to a soccer field because they do come out kind of oddly. So I guess that made sense. It was interesting though. It made it work. It looked great. So, yeah.
It looked great. So they kicked off the pre-show. And I texted this to the boys in the group chat saying there are extremely rare occasions, maybe like only one or two, where I would want to see the world champion in the pre-show, and this was one of them. We had MJF and Adam Cole defeat Aussie Open for the ROH tag titles.
I was a little iffy at first, but I mean, story. It's for the story. We'll see where this goes. Obviously, we'll get to the main event, but it was a fire opening to the show for sure.
Haven't seen Rilo in chat in a while.
What's up, Rilo?
What's up, Deontay? Let's acknowledge everybody in the chat. K Smooth, Ken, Anthony, Donnie.
I'm about to say, how'd y'all feel about that opener?
Steven, how do you feel about the world champ on the 0 hour?
Watch it.
Now, how do you feel about him on the pre-show, though?
Would you put your world champion on the pre-show?
Hold on, my camera off. Hold on. A world champion on a pre-show? Typical Tony Khan activity. You know what I'm saying? Just typical Tony Khan activity. So I'm not very shocked. Again, Tony Khan's the only guy I know that will put his world champion on pre-show. So that's just typical Tony activity for me.
Steven is in mid-season 4. He's back, baby.
Yes,
He's
sir.
back.
I'm not putting Roman on the pre-show. He's not even touching the pro.
Are you putting Seth on a pre-show?
Hell no.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was even. It was, even on guard. You know what I'm saying?
Are
you putting Cody on a pre-show?
Sure. Oh, Cody for sure is going
on the
pre-show.
All right, he's back.
Liv is definitely sure too.
Okay. All right. After that, Hook defeated Jack Perry in a pretty good match. What happened?
No. I was replying to it's Chloe Bailey, that beautiful black queen herself. That suits my profile picture this week, and will be for a very long time. I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Jack Perry and Hook. I tweeted this out.
Pretty good match.
Yeah, I tweeted this out. Hook was in the main event on Collision as well, and it was just nice seeing him do these Granted, he's always got TV time, but it was always on like Rampage or like in the middle of the show. But it's nice to see him getting main events and doing this on the pre-show. I like it was great. So shout out to Hook. He's really growing into a complete wrestler. So that's what's up. That's what's up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Tony, I said Tony. Tommy, how much is Tony Khan paying you to watch Collision Saturday night?
I actually do it out of the enjoyment of my heart.
I think we need to get Tommy medically tested.
That's crazy. All right, moving on.
All right, next match. Open the show. CM Punk defeated Samoa Joe, and let me just. I enjoyed the. No, that is a W. I enjoyed the overall like every match on the card, but for some reason a lot of them just didn't catch me though. At the same time, like I was into it, but I wasn't at the same time. But yeah, this was one of those where it was cool. It's a little slow pace, too slow paced for my liking. But how did y'all feel? How did you feel about it, Tommy?
I mean, it's my guy Punk, you know, man. It's always nice to see Punk. The mixed reactions, you know. But I'm gonna be honest. I obviously popped when Samoa Joe had Punk and threw him through the announce table. Because that was, you know, little things like that is always fun. But the match was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my favorite match on the card by any means. But it was another solid way to open the show. And I mean, you can't go wrong with Punk and Joe. So. I'm hope we're done though. I hope we're moving on. I hope that's the end of it.
Facts. After that, we had Takeshita and the Bullet Club Gold defeat. I'm sorry.
I said who let Rilo cook in the comment section.
A little more. You can wait. We're gonna let him have that. Rilo, hey man.
Bro, why you walking the camera, bro? Back up a little bit. Wait, what happened?
We talking to me?
Oh no, my fault. No, I'm watching a COD tournament right now.
Okay. Hey man, he low-key a COD pro gamer at heart.
Low-key.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually slowly assembling a team to do like competitive COD. I ain't gonna lie. So
I'll ask you after the stream, but I do have a question for you.
I got you.
I think I can help with that if that makes sense. I'm not playing.
Oh, okay, damn. You're perfect.
You let that be known right away.
It's not me, bro.
But Takeshita and the Bullet Club defeated the Golden Elite, which I think was actually a really good thing. The Elite putting over the more newer talent, I guess, in their biggest show they've ever had. But yeah, what did you think?
Can I be honest? I missed the pin. I saw So I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I was being a mid-employee today because All In was on. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your phone bill right now. What the?
Chat, he says that, and then we'll upsell you on 2 iPhones, chat.
I don't care about your phone bill right now. But I'm not gonna lie. These real nice old people came in, and I was like, all right, I'll help them out. So I missed the pin.
You proceeded to sell them 5 iPhones, 100% up the price.
Yes.
Anyways, I did.
For making him miss all of it. Yeah.
I did see a tweet, and is it true Takeshita pinned Omega?
Takeshita pinned Omega.
That's what I'm talking about. It was a roll up.
Oh, actually, you know what's funny? You know how you put Donnie in the chat? He put how many V triggers do you think Omega's about to hit?
Yeah.
You said 4.
Yeah.
He hit 3 and then he got pinned.
Oh, dang it, man!
That was a parlay. Tommy would have just been off.
Man,
yeah, we can't bet with Tommy. We can't bet with Tommy anymore.
No, I was so close on this one. I was so close.
Not close enough. But next match. All right, so this one I'm not gonna lie. I was dozing off for the first half of the match, but this one finally caught me in the end. It was FTR defeating the Young Bucks.
That actually did surprise me too. I almost thought it was the Young Bucks to win. I thought I was trying to think conceitedly. Like I'm like, if I'm an EVP, I'm not laying on my back at the biggest show, you know what I'm saying, of all time. I'm going over. But they surprised me. They let FTR be quote unquote the best tag team in the world on the planet or whatever. So shout out to the Young Bucks, man. Shout out to the whole Elite putting everybody over. And I bet you I'm gonna see something tomorrow talking about the Elite put everyone over, but did Punk? No, Punk won. I can't wait to see those tweets. Can't wait.
Is Tommy spitting?
I think so.
After that, this is I get it. Some people like this type of match. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It was the Stadium Stampede where Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, and the Best Friends defeated the Blackpool Combat Club with Santana and Ortiz.
Someone looked this up for me, but I think John Moxley has a losing record in those matches.
If you count Anarchy in the ring, I think so.
Oh, I am low-key counting Anarchy in the ring. I am.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, Tommy.
What's
John Moxley negative in the matches that he doesn't bleed in?
Those don't exist, Steven.
Oh, okay. Feels like he bleeds and damn near.
Nah, I saw a crazy picture of OC. He almost won Wrestle of the Year today for the picture alone. I was like, nah, he cold. He cold. But nah, shout out OC.
I don't know, but can we agree that the skewer spot is probably the worst in wrestling history?
Bro, I thought he was done with that. I really did. I thought he was the leader in GCW, bro. I really did.
But nonetheless, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I guess it was cool.
Made me cringe too much. I actually had to turn it off or turn my brightness down in the store because it was that crazy. It was that crazy. Bless you, Russell.
Oh yeah, Mercedes Moné was in the. Thank you. Mercedes Moné was in the. Thank you. In the crowd, so that's pretty cool.
How do you feel about that, Steven? You was asking me about it, but how do you feel about Mercedes showing up in the crowd at All In?
It was cool. I hope she doesn't sign to AEW. Yeah, that's it. I mean, ain't not to it. She was just a fan to me. It looked like because if Tony Khan gets her hand on Sasha, man, it's gonna be bad out here. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna get rough.
So what if I told you
those were skewers?
What if I was watching the media scrum, right? And Saraya, after she won, obviously we'll get to that obviously, chat, but she won obviously, and she said she was basically hinting like we kind of want Mercedes here, get that dream match going. And I think I'm gonna say this before Steven answers. I think it's funny that Saraya thinks that she's the dream match we want to see. It's really
I was about to say something.
it's really Jamie Hayter. But Steven, how do you feel? Because I think it's really just a matter of when she's cleared, from what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? So,
listen, Saraya, you are delusional. That's all I have to say. Second, like Beyonce said, I just don't want her AEW, bro. I'm sorry, I don't care. First of all, there's no dream matches that I want to see from Sasha with someone in AEW. I don't like. There's nothing.
I don't want to see Britt, maybe Willow. Wait, no, Willow.
I need to see.
No, Willow.
They gotta run it back one more time.
Yeah, I want to see
but
her.
Maybe Britt. Sure. Oh, Hater. I want to see her and Hater.
Athena's not. Y'all don't want to see.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's not. I mean, I'll probably turn that on when I'm doing like my homework or something like that. Like, I don't think that's nothing crazy. I'm waking up to go watch. I said Athena. Willow. I'll definitely wake up at 4 a.m. to go watch that. Jamie. I actually wouldn't mind that match actually, so I'll wake up at 4 a.m. to do that. Britt Breaker, I'm for sure waking up at 2 a.m. to go watch that match. So,
you hear all these maybes, and then it gets to Britt, and it's like a guarantee.
No, Britt, because Britt is like that. She gets too much slander for some reason. But yeah, again, I don't really want to see Sasha in AEW because again, y'all know how it is, bro. Once Tony, oh my gosh, you are like that. You don't. When Tony Khan gets a hold of something like Sasha, he's gonna ruin it, bro. So we just know this with Tony Khan. So I just prefer her to stay her ass in New Japan, keep hooping out there, and come back to WWE, bro.
Nah, but speaking of Saraya earlier, she ended up.
If you want to sign the BTBC, we are open. So I mean, we might be able to pay you all.
We don't got the money for that, but
we can give you a platform though, because we promote Black women as much as we possibly can.
100%.
But speaking of Saraya earlier, she ended up defeating Shida, Toni Storm, and Britt Baker to become the new AEW Women's World Champion. A lot of people have been critical for work. What did you think, Tommy?
If this card had to have a miss, I think this would be it. And I'm not even talking about what they were doing in the ring. I'm talking about the decision that was made. Granted, I know where she's from. I know the story what she came back from, all of this. I know all of that, right? I'm just saying. What do we do now? Like, there's no. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe something's going right over my head. Granted, we have something with Toni Storm probably building or whatever. But other than that, I'll hit on that too. Other than that, what else is there for her to do? At least with the other three, there's something they haven't done yet with that title. And I'm gonna be honest, they all have something equally involved with Jamie Hayter, and that's just one thing. There's a lot of things that the other three women can do in that division with that title, especially with this new Toni Storm character we're getting. Imagine her back with the title after she went through this. Like, Sheeta deserves better. This comment here, like, Sheeta just won that title for what? For what? You know what I mean? So it's just, I'm a little iffy about that. Hopefully he changes my mind. Or maybe Jamie Hayter is closer to being healed than we think, but Saraya, by all means, I don't think she'll hold the title for long. And if Tony Khan was trying to do a quick one-off on somebody, it should have been Saraya in the first place. It shouldn't have been Sheeta. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel.
But I feel like passing would kind of be counterproductive too, because they just been hot potato in the title too at the same time. So,
but that's not, if he's already doing it, why are we doing it to someone like Sheeta? Like, come on, she deserves more.
I just think whenever Hayter gets back, she should just get that title back.
That was the only time the title felt stable. I'm gonna be honest. That was the only time it felt stable.
Maybe when Herb had it. I think so.
Pat, again, I'm just gonna say what I always say. When you give Tony Khan high expectation, he would not live up to it. That's y'all damn problem. But it seems like it seems like y'all don't want to listen to me. So I'm gonna keep letting y'all raise Tony Khan expectations super high. I'm gonna keep letting y'all until he disappoints y'all to the point where y'all never gonna want to watch AEW. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know what y'all expect. First of all, he's in London. Of course he was gonna pick the title on freaking Sierra. I don't know why I didn't think that.
Toni Storm is from that area, kinda, sorta.
Nah, but we knew she wasn't. That would have been her third one or fourth one.
Isn't Toni Storm like from Australia or something?
So what? It's all, you know what I meant.
Tommy, I'm not to school you because I'm about to become a teacher. I don't know what you meant.
You're right. Never mind.
Australia
I don't even want to smoke with Teacher Steven,
continent.
Mr. Steven. I don't know your last name.
No, this is elite level hating, but
continent.
but the next match was Darby Allin and Sting. Sting, 60 years old, still wrestling, defeating Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage in a coffin match. This is the only match I missed on the card, or missed like the most of. The only one I missed. So, Tommy, what did you see?
So, I mean, overall, the match is pretty good. Sting had a really cool spot where Swerve basically had him in the coffin, and he was like playing with Sting's bat, and he like threw it in the ring. But when Swerve tried to close the casket, Sting like stuck his bat out, so the casket didn't close all the way. And then obviously they continued. Who went over? I think because I missed the ending. I'm about to say that was the only part I saw. Who went over?
So we might be frauds, but chat, let us know how the match ended, because I missed that one for sure.
Hey man, I was at work, chat. I was probably selling 2 iPhones. Only 2.
Probably.
Only 2. Not 5. Hold on, I'm gonna get the result.
Put that out there.
You said what, Steven?
I say he definitely wasn't upselling 3 Apple Watches, 2 iPhones, and an iPad. What 2 cases?
No.
Definitely. Huh? Okay.
No. Yeah. Sting and Darby Allin defeated Swerve and Strick No,
I mean, like, what was I was wondering what the finish was though. Like, how did it? Like, who went in the coffin?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Hey, Chad, we did not come prepared. Not just playing.
But we can go ahead and go to the next one. Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho cooked, in my opinion.
Dude. Hey, where's the haters? Where's the Jericho haters at? What do they have to say? I want to hear what they have to say. Because they said Ospreay was finna. Now, granted, they both did some crazy things, but they said Ospreay was going to carry. They said Ospreay was going to carry. Swerve need a title push pronto. Everything he's doing, everything that Tony Khan is giving him, which again is probably not much, he's doing wonders with it. Like, let's be real. He's doing wonders with it. Hold on.
You're weird.
What match were we on?
Ospreay and Chris Jericho. Steven, did you?
That guy, Chris Jericho still.
Were you hating on Chris Jericho when that match was announced? Did you think Will Ospreay was gonna run circles around him or something?
No.
Oh.
Did it? I forgot the match was going on. Right?
No way, Steven. No way.
Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Vegas was hoping, bro. Oh my god, I didn't know it was like this, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just watching content. Oh my god, the stuff that I've been missing out on is insane. Why was Shashi getting cooked like this? He looked like Tommy out there, was just getting bit and belt the ass to every other round.
Belt to ass, looking like Tommy out there. Belt to ass.
Yeah, bro.
Chat. When have y'all ever seen me down while I was losing with belt to ass and anything?
I'm just saying, he went negative. I mean, Tommy usually does go negative in college.
I actually don't. I do go negative.
Jericho did look like he was struggling to keep up with some of the moves, though. Was it
really?
I feel like Jericho can still keep up with the Young Bucks. I said the Young Bucks, the Young Bulls with with Ospreay and them niggas, but I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
I think Jericho did good.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna just go ahead and spoil it for you guys now. Jericho still got it, bro. If he can do what he did today with someone, bro, it's Ospreay we're talking about. There's not even you can't even say another guy moves like him in the business. So like Jericho did what he had to do tonight, bro. Relax. Jericho did his thing. Jericho hate should stop after today, for sure.
But Danny, you not even really like that.
But
next
match was Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed. Oh, I'm sorry, Steven. What's up?
He's talking about Cobb.
Oh, he's talking about okay. Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed defeated the House of Black with Julia Hart to win the AEW Trios Championships. I think this one was expected.
Wait, which match? Ooh.
The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn versus the House of Black with Julia.
Did the House of Black win?
No.
I can't say I'm shocked. They don't win anything in AEW, so.
God. Okay. I will say this. I'm still upset that Billy Gunn came back from retirement because now I can't say I was the last to scissor him before retiring.
Pause.
What? It happened. I have proof.
Pause, though. Like, that was... Okay.
Bro, it happened, bro.
Okay,
but it doesn't matter. It's not even as cool because he's back and now he's scissoring up everybody else, you know? You know what I mean? So it's not even... The scissor that I had wasn't even that, you know what I'm saying? It's not even... It means nothing.
Oh, my God. And he proceeds to keep saying it with no pauses, chat. Like, oh, my God. Bro, where's Chad and Tio when you need him, bro? It's not like he made a mistake and then he will proceed to put pauses on it. He kept saying it with no pauses. Like, Tommy, like...
Bro, you can't... Bro, Steven... Well, actually, no, because you didn't watch it. But Russell's about, you can't tell me that crowd was going crazy for the scissoring, bro. They all going crazy.
Like, he keeps saying it with no pauses. Like, okay, bro. You even got this nigga standing looking like you.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
All right, next match.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Next match was the main event where. Honestly, perfect. It was MJF defeating Adam Cole to retain the AEW World Championship.
Wait, so Adam Cole's champion?
MJF beat Adam Cole to retain.
But then he just won the title. It's just typical Tony. Typical Tony Khan. You know?
What do you mean?
What's wrong with 2-belt MJF?
So, wait. First of all, hold on. So
I know you've been missing, but they've been cooking. Him and Adam Cole.
I know, but like, why would you have to win the titles? It's not like that. Please stop dick riding this nigga. But why do you have them win the title and then have MJF beat Adam Cole? Wasn't that string a relationship? Like,
obviously, that's why it was good.
If you saw it and saw how it ended, you would think that the whole time. But they hugged it out. You know what I mean?
My fault.
I love the finish. I love the theatrics after. It was great.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "We're not gonna stop. This is our winner." Woo! And yes, but I'll say this. People are saying that match was like great, and it was, one of his best works ever. But I need to go back and watch the Bryan Danielson match before I say anything about this match in MJF's run. Because that's, again, I think that's my top tier title match. I think so. To me,
when you add all the extra stuff like the crowd and everything, this might have been my favorite.
And the story, right?
Yeah,
probably
this might have been my favorite episode.
See what happens when Tony Khan does story. You see, Tony. Story's not bad. Sports entertaining isn't bad all the time. Tony Khan.
So.
What did you say, Steven? What?
Nice.
Oh.
I'm letting you cook. when it comes to AEW, bro.
Thank you.
No, they cooked.
They did. And I will say I was all for Adam Cole winning tonight. Obviously, he did not. But I'm excited to see where this goes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of unanswered questions, so we'll see.
I'll say for the Wrestler of the Year tournament, keep an eye on MJF. He might have just
honestly.
went up.
But also, there's been actually, since you mentioned that, I will say this. There's a few guys on tonight's card that did some big things tonight that probably definitely made a big jump.
I'm not going to say who, but I think someone secured a top spot.
Y'all stay tuned, chat. Y'all stay tuned.
But I guess it's time to get to this tribute. So what I was thinking, the way Tommy brought it up, I'm sorry, was we should go back and look at like a list or a video of his 10 greatest moments and talk about it, because Tommy did miss a lot of his majority of his run. So we're gonna talk through it, talk what went down, and why it was great and why he was great. So let me pull it up on this side.
I'm about to say, while you're doing that, I will mention, I probably not like exactly after WrestleMania 30, but like briefly after WrestleMania 30, I started to fade out of it. I can't remember the exact time frame or whatever, but around that time I started to get out of it. But also around that time, Bray got his first few big title wins then, so I did miss some key moments in that time frame. But that match,
when did you get back into it?
When did I get back into it? Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair's Mania.
Oh, so you got there right when he kind of like left or got released.
Yep. Because I remember the news when he got released. I do remember that. I don't know if that was before or after that, but I do remember that news coming out and everything. So
Tom, you doing a straight face. You happen to get back into wrestling when two black men were main event WrestleMania.
That's not why I got back into it, but looking back at it, I think that's like probably one of the bigger moments from that Mania.
Tom, you see, when they say black women aren't jaws, man, I'm gonna.
Can I be honest with you too, though, Steven? Now, should you say that? One of my other favorite matches from that night was Apollo Crews and Big E. Those are also two black individuals.
You'll love to see it, Tommy.
So it's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, it's all.
That was actually a really solid match. That match.
It was good, though.
That was a fire match. Hey, yo, Stanley, why are you showing bodies, buddy?
But chat, feel free to drop your favorite moment. We'll talk about it if y'all want. But
please.
Let's get to the list. So we're looking at Sportskeeda, Andrew Kelly's top 10 greatest moments. Let's see if he's cooking or not. All right. So did you watch this at all, Tommy?
I didn't watch it or anything, but I did know that Randy was working with Bray or something. Wasn't it like he was working inside, sort of? Or
so yeah, basically he was imploding the Wyatt family from the inside. Pause.
That is genius storytelling.
The way Loki was, right? I ain't gonna lie, Vince was hooping. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't say that was long term too, because they really didn't explode till months later at like Elimination Chamber. Or when
how long
Randy
do you
won
guys remember how long roughly they held those belts? Those tag belts?
They held those till like this. They won it in October, like held it till like December.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so no, we got to talk about a little bit about this. So I'm gonna dive into it. I got a lot from this. All right, so they were cooking in the storyline. The match didn't deliver as much. It wasn't bad. It just didn't deliver as much as I wanted. But all right, so to get there, he ends up joining. I'm gonna skip that part. Survivor Series. Orton sacrifices himself for SmackDown, for Bray to pin Roman to win, for Team SmackDown to win the Survivor Series match. And then at the Rumble, Bray sacrifices himself to Roman for Randy Orton to win the Royal Rumble.
Yo.
And then they ended up imploded, bro. They were cooking.
Right.
They were locking us as Pampers and Tony.
Even at the time, I really wish they ended up making it a triple threat with Luke Harper, because it looks like he was getting over at the time, but they ended up just going Bray and Randy at Mania 33. But
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was in favor of that, but I think Bray and Randy should have main evented 33 over Roman and Undertaker. That's just me, though.
I thought,
just because when you look at the card, like, first of all, the Roman and Undertaker match was a dog water, so that was just.
If it were up to me, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have gave it to Jericho and Owens for the Universal title.
I wouldn't be mad at that
Yeah.
either. I'm not gonna lie. I would have. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
'Cause
Like,
that was the biggest story going in the show.
I wouldn't mind that. Actually,
Jericho and
that would have
Owens,
been
they
here.
put on great stories.
But I still feel like I wasted my money on 33 because that main event was just dog water. Like 35 was a banger main event in my opinion. When I look back and actually watched it, and 29 is still my favorite wrestling.
They were okay. I'm gonna say it looks like Chad was the
I'm
fan
seeing
of
Shield
this.
versus Wyatt.
Now that match, I'm not gonna lie, I had to go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Before, because
I'll say this. This is true.
Bray and Orton had great stories in their matches.
There we go. This is my thing. I think it should have been flipped. I think Bray should have been the one to win the.
Anthony, you are chatting, buddy. I ain't gonna lie.
Bray Wyatt had the greatest return of all time. I mean, it's up there. Not all time, but it's up there. You talking about the Extreme Rules one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because the atmosphere means something. So it's up there.
Yeah, it's up there, but I want to say it's the greatest. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
I see what's number 9.
I'm pissed I wasn't there, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pissed I wasn't there, bro. Oh, I should have bought a ticket. I should just bought it when I had it, bro. But the only reason why I didn't buy the ticket is because I was waiting to see if Roman's gonna be in the card. I said, Roman not gonna be in the card. I'm not going. But then that's when the whole Bray Wyatt situation started to go on. And when I finally decided to go, it was already too late. I was like, damn. That's tough. Yeah.
But number 9 is the reveal of the Fiend. All right, this one threw me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't big on it at first because of the whole he just like disappeared and then he comes back as like a Mr. Rogers type character. But nah, this was perfect.
It was perfect.
How hyped this Fiend character up crazy. It's insane.
I will say this though. Looking because obviously when he passed, you know how Twitter be. All of his lovely greatest hits comes up on the feed. And I will say, I think I saw a brief little clip of this, and if I saw this live, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I saw a lot of this live, Bray was hooping, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But the trend, okay, for it just threw me off the Mr. Rogers thing, but like this transition to like make it a darker character was like executed great. That's now all the Fiend stuff wasn't the greatest, but
which I hear
the transition to the Fiend was great.
I ain't gonna lie. The Fiend character it's like when it comes to like character wise, like it's a fire gimmick. Like I'm talking about this could be on like television type of good. But it was a character that I looked at was like it was all like acting wise. Like in ring, I did not want to see the Fiend. In ring, it didn't feel right when I saw the Fiend wrestling. It felt hella weird. Like when he was actually wrestling and actually doing spots and all that, it felt where I'm like, this doesn't fit the Fiend character well. But in terms of like presentation and the storyline, the Fiend was hooping. I'm not gonna lie. Like him and Randy, that whole feud was so good. But I think the match that they had gets so overlooked because the match was not good. When we look at the feud and the presentation and the build-up, that was fire. So that's why I'm like so conflicted with the Fiend. Like, I like the character work, but I never wanted to see him wrestle because it didn't feel like it.
I think that rivalry would be looked at way differently if it wasn't for that last 37 match because they never really bounced off whatever happened, and he lost with one RKO, which is insane.
Which I ain't gonna lie. Randy and when Randy said those are the 3 most destructive letters in WWE, he was not capping when he beat the Fiend with it though. He was capping. He was indeed. But yeah, I like the Fiend. I actually wasn't there when the Fiend got revealed. When the Fiend got revealed, I was actually just started to phasing out of wrestling, but I was keeping up with it here and there. But I actually didn't see the reveal with the Fiend. I stopped watching wrestling after Mania 35. And then I got right back into it, like right around the pandemic. But I watched like a couple pay-per-views here and there, though. So I didn't miss this part of Bray. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this is on the list, but Bray and Cena was cooking too. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that should be on the list because I hear that like all the time. So
I'm sure the Funhouse is gonna be down there somewhere. The match.
That comment that said Bray should have never been chasing the title. He should have never chased the title. I agree.
Oh,
But I think they had him chase the titles because like he probably was like a top merch seller in my opinion. So he probably thought like just put the title on him, and I don't know. Like I see what Vince was trying to
he
do.
was moving merch, so cool on him, man.
I
He was moving merch crazy. But
why-
no,
why-
this one's gonna be
why
clean.
is
But
this
this,
so like?
I'm like, this is just like, there's really nothing more than it's just iconic. I love it.
Oh,
I
so
want
like,
that lamp. I want that lamp that he had. I gotta find it. I gotta see if they still selling that.
no, that shit hard. That is hard.
So, yeah, that's cool.
Point.
That's cool.
Hey, wait a minute. Guns up, bro. I love it.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, Deontay. That's no, I ain't gonna say.
Oh my god, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Deontay. You especially. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for your loss, man. Man. He was telling me so much, bro. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Deontay was on me about Bray, man. Shout out to Deontay.
Shout out Deontay.
Shout out Deontay, man.
The Wyatt. Yo, this is my favorite version of Bray Wyatt. It'll forever be my favorite version, bro.
Facts.
Was hooping with this, bro. When I first saw it, I was confused. But as
vignettes were crazy.
As he developed here, bro, oh my god, he was cooking.
I low-key, I remember this Bray. Bray. Man.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what he was saying in the promos because I was like a teenager, but
Exactly.
I just knew he was cool.
I just
knew he was cool.
He got the whole world.
The fans loved it.
Bro, the Fireflies, all of it, man. It was great. Everything was great about the Wyatt family. Everything was great about the Wyatt family. Man.
I think at this time he was probably my favorite until I started watching NXT, and I kind of got into that more than the main roster. But yeah, I think that was like later in 2014.
I ain't gonna lie, shots. You got cooked there, buddy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, this is still my favorite Bray Wyatt match. Bray Wyatt involved match is the Shield versus the Wyatt family at Elimination Chamber 2013.
I'm about to say, like, this
2014.
One of those moments. This is one of those moments. The match is one of those matches. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Run. Nah, I loved it.
So I think this match he pinned Roman to win this, so that was cool.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised they won it.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Shield.
I thought they were going to save this for Mania, but they ended up going with Cena and Bray, so I see why they did that at the Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you are, bro? You got a whole 3-piece. Oh,
all
right, so yeah, this one, what did you think of this one, Steven?
What happened?
What did you think of the Firefly Funhouse match?
And they were hoping. I like the way they had like Cena go back to this like when he first came to WWE and things like that. Like that was definitely fire to me. I think the presentation was really, really good. The match itself was, I ain't gonna lie, it was dog water. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I wasn't expecting nothing crazy. I was expecting Bray playing mind games with John Cena, and you know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminded me of I don't know if you guys watched the what's that movie with the black guy? Yeah, you might know what I'm talking about. The movie when the guy he went to that sucking place. I forgot the name of the movie of the name of the movie, but it kind of reminded me of that. The way Bray had Cena just sit back and like look throughout his whole career, and it kind of made it feel like Bray was trying to tell this nigga Cena, bro, hang it up, bro. You not built for this, little bro.
So the way I interpreted it, because I watched it back the other day, the way I interpreted it was like he was putting Cena in all the situations where he succeeded, and he was showing him what it would be like if he failed. And I thought that was pretty cool.
I was just gonna ask, like, what was the story behind this? How did we get to this point?
So Cena returned on a SmackDown, like literally right before they went to the pandemic. That was after Bray Wyatt lost his title to Oldberg. And he just basically pointed, and then the story after that, their promos was just he's got to fix the mistake he made at Mania 30. Cena saying that he was calling him like one of the most overhyped wrestlers of all time, and then Bray was just trying to fix the mistake he made at Mania 30. So I think it was a good story.
Yo,
I have to watch this though. I haven't watched this yet, so I'm gonna watch it.
How are y'all, bro? Come on, y'all know I did not like that in search, bro. Why y'all know these niggas come back like this? That was
I'll say this.
My fault, Dan. Go ahead. My fault.
I'll say this was a cool match. Bray took care of Taker after it looked kind of scary for Taker at Mania 30. After he lost the streak, and apparently he was like collapsing backstage. So I was like, oh shit, how is he gonna get through a match with Wyatt? But Wyatt took care of him. Cool match.
You know what I will say? Before any of this tribal chief, before any of this, before before he lost the streak, a very, very young me was probably on Bray Wyatt's side to break the streak. Again, I didn't like care at the time, so that's probably why I was picking Bray. You know what I'm saying? But it is nice that he actually did get the match. That I'm looking right at it. I actually think I need to watch this one back because I don't have any recollection of it at all. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna definitely tune into this one.
I think you said you were out of it by then because this was a year after you said.
Okay, then
So
that
maybe
makes
this
sense.
is-
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I could hear this nigga call out. I'm not even in the game. Yeah, it was a cool match. It would have been way better if it was in the dark, but I heard that they were.
That was my one criticism of the match. It was
supposed
too
to be
much
in the
light
dark?
outside because it
Yeah.
was on the West Coast and it was the second to last match, and they couldn't main event it, so there was still light outside.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
So Undertaker made his entrance with the sun out, kind of.
Ew.
I read a report that remember that Ronda, Triple H, and host. Yeah, I heard that they were trying to delay it as much as they possibly can, so they can try to get that dark whatever like that, but couldn't like, stretch it.
Just couldn't do it as much as
Yeah, so that's my only criticism. But
That's
you know,
why
it's
the
not their fault.
Central Time Zone is just the best.
I mean, if it was on the East Coast, it would have already been dark by then. Just saying. The match was solid. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't care for the match when it was going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was too focused on Roman and Brock. I'm not gonna lie, and that's not because I'm a Bloodline member. It's because I wanted to see them niggas hoop. So
wait, was that the first time they
that was the first one-on-one?
Yeah.
Then I can understand that probably at the time. It was probably mad hype. I get it.
And plus, when you look at the matches on the card,
This Mania was amazing.
it was fire.
It was better than 30. I feel like I left on a good note.
It was better than 30.
Okay. All right.
I think it was the best. I think it was the best out of the 30s, except with the exception of maybe 39 and maybe 38. I don't know.
So it goes. So to you guys, because I didn't watch those for real. So it goes. Well, yeah. So it goes 31, 38, 39, 30, 30.
I say it goes 39, 31, 38, and the rest could fight for themselves.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. We're not right now.
He's not.
What would you do, Steve?
Where's 35 at, right?
35 is one of the most fan catered manias, which is a good thing, but also those fan catered matches are probably just like that's better.
No, he lucky
because with the exception of Becky winning the title, Kofi winning the title, and Rollins winning the title, it's still an 11 match card, and those are the 3 best moments on it.
I ain't gonna lie, you are hooping. I ain't gonna lie. I think 31 was maybe the best, in my opinion, out of the best 30s, but I think 39 is up there. 38 was cool.
Wrestling at its finest says
37 is up there too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know where.
37 was cool. 36 could have been good if it was in the crowd. I ain't gonna lie. No, that order they might be hooping. I still think 32 is fire too.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all old head if I say the WrestleMania's 20s run was great.
I mean, it was great, but Steven might call you an old head.
For sure.
Like I miss those manias, honestly, wholeheartedly. You feel me?
But Tommy, I can't lie though. I was there to see WrestleMania 26 and up, so I can't. That was my first.
Steven was cooking when he said a bunch of podcasts ago that 35 should have been the first one to go 2 nights, because I think we would be looking at that Mania in a way different light if that one was 2 nights.
Yeah, chat. Oh, bro, chat. I don't understand how tired I was, bro.
Steven, you should tweet that so no one takes that from you. You should tweet that.
He did have that.
Just I could have low-key just took it.
He could have included it.
But I was a WNs.
Where was he? 29 is still the best WrestleMania of all time, just because I went there and I had to see The Rock. So.
23 is better.
Nah, this return was executed great. Outside stuff, using social media to your advantage, great.
And then the actual return itself was.
But you had the Bray haters. You had the Bray haters like at our necks saying that's not really Bray Wyatt.
Man, I hated this nigga return, Loki. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
It is not for what you think. I hated this nigga return because throughout the whole build up to this nigga returning, it felt like every match or pay-per-view, niggas were booking this man to.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, okay, buddy, sure, he's gonna. Bro, the fact that they booked Bray to somehow interfere with Brock's match at SummerSlam, what, bro? It makes no sense. The one that took me out was Clash of the Castle. That's what took me out the most, bro. I said, "Oh my god, bro!" And the thing is, though, these fans thought that they were cooking.
Hey, no, Steven, to your point, bro. That was the moment, bro. It was like every single match. It didn't matter. Nah, Bray showing up after this one. Bray showing up. It could be a tag team match with the Street Profits and freaking on NXT wrestling the Tony D'Angelo. They were like,
yeah, Bray's coming back. Yeah,
Bray's coming. He's gonna come from NXT.
The only defense I'll give that is there was people returning left and right at the time though. At the same time,
yeah, good point. It was,
still, I'm not gonna lie, y'all might be spitting.
No, it was a good time. It was a fun time. It was a funny time to read all those interesting booking decisions. But no, I love this return. It was beautiful when you looked at it and couldn't even shout it off. He was there physically during the return, and I can't even imagine like what it was like inside. But just looking at it on YouTube,
Steven could have been there, man.
Steven could have been there.
But like,
I could have been there. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful return.
Bro. That's the only reason why. It's because of Roman, bro. Roman wasn't on the card, so I wasn't trying to go. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was wilding during that build. They was, bro.
Bro, they were. But hey, man, that's the community, man. Shout out to the community.
I ain't gonna lie. Didn't we do a watch along for the Extreme Rules? Or am I tripping?
Did we?
No, we did predictions in a post show, right away.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we was on.
That was like. I think that the predictions were the last episode of the Wrestle Spot podcast leading up to BTBC.
Oh,
interesting.
Shout out to man. My heart.
The more you know. Did not know that.
I wish I saw more of Bray, man.
All right. Did you? Oh, you didn't see the Fiend's first entrance?
No, man.
No, that first entrance was crazy. I
didn't see it.
I'll say that first one was insane. Like, yeah. There's really not much more to say.
Like, this picture alone just looks tough. Like, I can imagine I'm telling you, just knowing me and how I am, if I was watching The Fiend live, bro, I probably
Tommy, tonight, go to SummerSlam. Go watch SummerSlam. Just watch the entrance. Just watch SummerSlam 2019, bro, and just watch his entrance because just try to detach. Remember, that was the first time you ever seen him.
Oh,
it's crazy.
You know you like. Why are you talking like this, bro? You know you him, bro. Come on, man. My fault. My nigga Ted just.
This is the one I just watched recently, actually.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Vince was not hooping with this booking. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. Before you even get to that,
you just said he was though with the whole Orton thing.
He was, but like, I was in the mindset that Cena should have won low key. That's just me though. I felt like
pull it up. Hold on.
Cena should have won, and it should have been. They should have ran back Cena versus Randy at 33 low key. I'm not gonna lie. At the time when I was watching this, it felt weird. It felt weird seeing Bray win the title because, like, I don't know how I feel about this at first. Because it felt like Cena should have won that Elimination Chamber match, in my opinion. That's just like the feeling I got while watching it. So I wasn't like a huge fan of them coming back. Oh, Hugh, you're not him, bro. Please stop chowing him. It just felt weird. It felt like Cena was the right man to win, in my opinion. I didn't think Bray was the right man, but I will say throughout the whole like booking leading up to WrestleMania 33, he maybe should have main evented it with Randy Orton. That's just me, though. That's just me. But I wasn't a big fan of this one, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this is his greatest moment, in my opinion, though.
I think it's just because of that alone.
Yeah, the championship, bro. Pinned AJ and Cena back to back.
I think that alone holds volumes to how they thought about Bray and what they had with Bray and everything. That comment, you let him pin Cena and AJ in the same match, back to back. That's big.
But like, they didn't do nothing with it though. His title reign.
Again, yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying, like that should tell you, like they wanted to. WWE could just never do it, but they wanted to.
But dang, Vince said, nah. I'm telling you, Chad, I still think it should have been Cena versus Randy. I ain't gonna lie. That's just
I'm not gonna lie. I love Cena and Randy, but they can keep that. I probably would have flopped. I would have flipped. I would have had Bray win the Rumble and Cena win. I'm not sorry. Randy win the Chamber for the title. But yeah.
No, that looks. I mean, just looking at him hold the title, that looks all right. Like it looks like he, you know what I'm saying, it looks right. Looks good, you know what I'm saying.
No, I think my favorite moment out of his probably the return.
The Fiend. Wait, which one?
Is number one. Like
at Extreme Rules 20 or last year. Sorry.
Can I tell you this? After looking at these, and I haven't watched all of these moments back since obviously the passing. I will say this: a moment that kind of just stuck out to me, I guess, recently was that first promo he cut. Was it his first one? It probably wasn't even his first one.
I like that one because it's more like out of the point of view of Wyndham more than Bray.
Exactly, and I'm like, because even Donnie said it. Shout out to Donnie, but even Donnie said it. They should have just took that and ran with it, man. That was beautiful. That's probably my favorite moment of Bray that I've seen live. I will say this though, I am happy I saw him live once. Like in person at the Rumble, going against LA Knight. So I did see him once, you know, so that's pretty cool. But
one thing I do want to talk is like a lot of people hated the build. I hated the build and everything. Now, don't get me wrong, the match wasn't really good, the pitch black or whatever, but that build, it was fire. It was fire.
No, people just loved it.
People just like they want long-term booking, but then when you get it, it's taking too long or whatever. So
when you watch those back though and just see, obviously it was before LA Knight was this mega star, and then it was just Bray, you know, just coming back. He had all the buzz, but just seeing like him cut his methodical, slow-paced promos, and then LA Knight just being LA Knight. You know, that was low-key funny, entertaining for sure. Man, dang, why Bray? Man, rest in peace, Bray. Rest in peace, Terry Funk as well. We didn't really hit on him, but rest in peace, Terry Funk as well.
All right, picture.
Legend. Then 3 in his
same, but I think we're just about cool here, unless if there's anything I want to run down before we get out of here.
Yeah, I have a question, bro.
Uh-oh.
Vegas is lucky just hooping in this control match. The way they just sit, they got 3 down, and then they sent the 3 over to A, and then that was a fire tactic. I have to tell Jay to run this with me, bro.
Real quick. What are you watching? Like, is it is it happening now? Like, is it live? Like,
no. This is an old stream. This is the COD tournament, Optic Texas versus Vegas Lagoon.
He is watching that one because he knows we live in Texas, so he just wants to watch our state losing something.
What do you? First of all, y'all didn't lose. Y'all choked. There's a difference between choking and
That's
losing.
what I'm saying, Darian. Am I lying, bro?
And optic is what we would call how can I say this? They're the favorites to win it every year, and they end up always choking at the end. I just don't know what team that is in college football. If someone can put it down in the comment section, please tell me. Oh, he low-key, I think low-key might be Dolph Ziggler. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy. How we
Like
did that.
Loki Dog Ziggler. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm telling you, Tommy. Every year we talk this. Yo, this is the year, man. Optic Texas, they're gonna win it all. They're gonna win it all. Just to get smoked by FaZe, bro.
Hold on, wait. Notre Dame is worse.
Huh?
Notre Dame is the biggest.
Notre Dame is definitely worse.
Biggest choke since I've been alive, and you call me old. Since I've been alive, and they go to New Year's Six Bowls, they've lost every single time. They don't deserve to be there ever.
Wait,
ever.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Oh,
They don't deserve to be there. I think they have one New Year's Six Bowl win since I've been alive.
Wait, hold on. No. This is different though.
What?
Texas, Optic Texas. When you look at their roster, they pay big bread to Daddy Shotzi. Shout out to Shotzi. I think it's just golden,
Wait,
right?
Shotzi like Blackheart?
Okay. No, Shotzi, right? Shout out Daddy Shotzi, bro. I want to play like that nigga so bad, bro. Like that nigga movement's on a different
Hey,
level.
shout out to Shotzi Blackheart,
Hold on.
man.
Y'all down to jump to VC?
Definitely. I do want to say this. Hold on, Steven. Hold your
I
thought.
see.
We'll end the stream first. Hold your thought. I do want to say this. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Yeah, he was a great guy. I didn't know him, but great guy. I didn't have the nicest things to say when he got out. I'm gonna hit on this because I don't want this to be the last thing I say about him or the last take I have about him. But I wasn't the nicest. I'm gonna apologize again for leaving Bobby off the card. Obviously, we learned now the things he was dealing with. So again, it's the more you know, you know. So I do apologize, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, too soon. Gone too soon. Way too soon. But yeah.
Shout out to a great mind, great entertainer. Apparently, from what we've heard, great person. So, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. But that is all we have for you. If you're in the Discord, go join the Discord. We're about to jump in voice chat, but we will see y'all there. Peace.